Hi everybody, it's Jameson and I here with Baby and me, going to go over week 7. Um, so here's Baby at 7 weeks. We don't have another doctor appointment until after Thanksgiving, but we think that he's about 10 pounds now. So that would be roughly about 4 pounds that he's gained since October 1st. Um, and what else is going on with Jay here? So I would say in terms of like developmentally, he is definitely looking at things longer than he ever has before. So something will catch his gaze for a really long time. Um, and by really long time, I mean maybe like a minute or two. He seems to get bored pretty easily, and when he gets bored, I'm pretty sure he cries. Like he just wants to be moved to a different place or position. He loves moving around. This kid loves to move and kick, and he's just like always moving. He never sits still. So let's see what else. He has been looking at me straight in the eye when I feed him. So that's been kind of cool. That was something new this week. And he is still continuing to try to make his debut smile and laughs. I think I finally got one on camera today, but they're very short and like few. He usually does it in the morning, where he just gives a big old like, and then that's about it. So it's definitely smile, but I don't think that he's connecting it to anything yet. I don't think that there's anything that's particularly making him smile. I think that it's just kind of in the moment type thing. I was reading that social smiles, when they are really connecting what they're smiling about, like if it's you or your voice or something funny, that doesn't normally happen till like after 8 weeks. So I'll keep you updated on that, but I know that it's coming soon. He is still not sleeping through the night, but that's okay. He's still getting about 3 hour stretches at a time. I haven't been able to move him from our bed yet. He really does not, he likes the comfort of knowing that someone is there, or like if I put him in the co-sleeper next to me, I'll put my hand in there. Otherwise, he just wakes up. And I know that there's a lot of different theories on this, on putting a baby down, not letting them get too attached to your touch or you holding them and whatnot. And I get that, like I totally get it. But I'll see if it bites me in the butt eventually. But I don't believe in that. I think that at this point, especially him only being not even 2 months old yet, that it's forming a trust and a bond between him and I. And he's a little tiny baby. He's not he can't fend for himself. So of course me being around him and holding him is going to make him feel comfortable, and it's my job. I think it's my job to make him feel comfortable, and so that's why I'm still having him in bed with us. Um, and in terms of he has been suffering a bit from like fussiness. I think I touched on that in the video last week, and the doctor prescribed us Zantac because she thought he was having baby heartburn. He hates taking the Zantac, but I have noticed a difference in his crying spells. Normally, anytime that he was awake, he would be crying at least for a part of that time. And he normally stays awake for anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. Now that he's started taking the Zantac, I get him a happy baby while he's awake for a stretch of a good hour sometimes, and that wasn't happening before. And he if he starts to stay awake for longer than an hour, then yeah, he starts to get cranky and he cries, because really at this point they should be going to sleep every hour, hour and a half. Once you get into 2 hours, 3 hours, that's too long for them to be awake. And they get cranky. Um, so it could be the Zantac. It could be that he's just getting older. It could be that we're just all getting more used to each other. But I will say that by 7 weeks, the fussiness is definitely decreasing. I will say though that the bewitching hour, the hours between like 6 p.m. to I think it's 11 p.m., that is a true statement, at least for him. That is when he is the fussiest. For the past like 3 days, at almost on the dot at 6 or 7, he goes into a full-fledged fit about something, and I can't ever figure out what it is. I mean, eventually I calm him down, but he's like freaking out for about an hour, and apparently it's just a unsettling time for babies. I don't know. So be prepared for that. And other than that, I think that that catches us up on everything. Um, and in terms of me, I mean, I don't really have that much to say. I am just taking care of him. It's a full-time job. I'm starting to ease myself back into doing a little bit of work from home. So I'll do a little bit of work from home on Monday and Tuesday mornings right now, because I am going to be helping out in December for the holiday season at my work here and there. And I still not really on a schedule yet, so just kind of winging it and doing what I can in between his naps. Although now he is being like this more often, so I can sit him down, and if I'm doing something, he'll watch me, or I'll read to him, or whatever for a little while until he starts to get bored, and then we have to change up what we're doing. So that is week 7 of Baby and Me, and I look forward to next week, week 8, for Thanksgiving. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Say bye. Can you say bye? Oh, not yet. No, not yet.